My name is Catherine Ogilvy, and I'm 100 years old, fortunately. I have 4 children, grown children. I have a wonderful dog. I worked all my life as an accountant. I came to Michigan when I was a year and a half old. My dad went to work at Ford in Highland Park. My very first job. I think I was in shorthand class, and a man came in. I was about 16. A man came in and talked to the teacher, and the teacher came over and she said, "Catherine, this man wants a man to come after school and do his office work. He's starting a business." And she said, "How would you like to do it?" So I said, "I sure would." So after school at 3:30, I walked about a mile and a half to his, and he was starting in a garage, did his office work, and about when it was starting to get dark, I walked back to the school and another mile home. So you see, I didn't have too much spare time. I met him in high school, late in high school, because I had umpteen jobs and I didn't go with boys. And he eventually persuaded me to get married, but we didn't let anybody know that we were married. We were still in school then. We didn't have $2 to rub together, but we eventually got enough money and rented an apartment and went to work. I made root beer, which I had made all my life, and I capped it. I put the root beer that I had just capped in the stairway. We went fishing, came home, and our landlord was there. My root beer had started to fizz, and the caps came off. And we had root beer on the outside stairway. My husband went overseas. He was over there about 3 years. When he was going overseas, he called me in the middle of the night and he says, "Get on the bus and get out here to New Jersey. I'm leaving tomorrow or the next day." I sat up all night getting to New Jersey, but he took me around to see Rockefeller Center, which was pretty new then. And one of his buddies' parents owned a motel or a hotel. And the buddy said, "You can stay overnight in the motel." And I went in and I was very grateful, but the sheets had been slept in before. But that was so nice of them. That's the world's best dog. We're Scottish in origin, and his name is McTavish. And I got him when he was 8 weeks old, and he's marvelous. While I was in the hospital in Muskegon, I didn't worry about my family or anybody. I worried about my dog, believe it or not. He anticipates what I'm going to do. We have a certain routine. He's to the door ahead of me. Don't even move a muscle yet.
If you could go back and give your young 20-year-old self some advice, what advice would you give yourself?
Don't buy anything on credit. Buy good clothes. I haven't bought new clothes for 10 years. Be frugal. Don't eat a lot of sugar. Love your neighbor. A lot of people have been so very kind to me. But I'm just grateful for so many nice people.